Here's our old setup that we had in the computer prior to making the upgrades. This was the Asus Crosshair model motherboard. And I think we had like a 2.3 gigahertz processor. It was a quad at the time. It's underneath that massive cylinder of a heatsink. Then we had this 512 megabyte video card. That's the sound card that goes with the motherboard. And then we had the D-Link wireless modem. And we also had USB in the back. You can never have enough USBs. And then we had this guy, which was just our media reader for our cards and stuff that we would take ghost hunting. So trying to blast into the future from prehistoric times with that last computer that was built 9 years ago, we're trying to make the perfect computer.
Yes, we needed an update and we needed it badly. Our last computer just basically wasn't what we needed it to be, and it took us about, I would say about 9 to 10 hours to edit each one of those videos, and that doesn't even count the time that it would take to post to YouTube.
And the number of times it crashed on us.
It was ridiculous and frustrating.
So now we have some new components in this new computer that we have created to make things a little bit easier on all of us. The Asus Sabertooth 990FX version 3 is the main motherboard in there, and it's from the Tough series. We have the processor AMD FX 8350 Black Edition, 8-core, 4.0 gigahertz processor. We also have maxed out the physical memory on the motherboard with 32 gigabytes
32?
of the G.SKILL Ripjaws X series memory.
Get out of town!
And we have the primary hard drive as the Toshiba 3 terabyte
3 terabytes!
hard drive.
So hard.
We needed to cool that processor down because we did not do a water-cooled system with a Arctic Silver 5.
It's like going to Alaska.
Some of the clips that pictures of the motherboard. This is the side view or the back side of the motherboard. This is the top view, back side, and this is kind of what it all came with. We're going over to the physical memory, which is the Ripjaws G.SKILL.
Look at those X's. Hardcore.
And I have to say that, like, we installed that and did not even have to configure the motherboard. The motherboard knew exactly what it was, and it recognizes all 32 gigabytes of it on the first try.
32 gigabytes. Whoa.
The Toshiba 3 terabyte hard drive. Not much.
3 terabytes.
And that's the processor, which we just bought the box version, which came with the processor and the heatsink and fan. So one of the other things that we decided to upgrade, because the last video card is not compatible with this motherboard, is the Nvidia Geforce GT 730 video card.
Wow. It's like the Ark of the Covenant. Don't stare at it.
And it actually has 4 gigabytes of memory on board, which makes the video editing process a lot smoother compared to what we had.
One thing that you might notice is we'll have some particle effects in our videos, which were not possible on the previous video card.
And I will let you guys know that we're not out for gaming. So, of course, this video card's probably low end when it comes to the video compared to other video cards out there, but it does meet our needs. So that is perfect. And the other thing that we do have, we got a 3.0 front mount media card reader, and pretty essential for our setup as well.
USB 3.0, yo.
Bringing you into the next world.
Yeah, bro.
And the Central.
Century,
not Century.
The Century. So what you see before you is our new editing program. This is Cyberlink Powerdirector 15, and it's much better than the program that we used to use before, which was ULEAD 11, which is very old, but it got the job done. This one does the job much better. So we have things like effects that we can use, blur filters, all sorts of fun things. And this guy likes our Facebook page. So why don't you? Love this program. It does everything. You can even see what's happening on our screen, and we're going to add this as a track later on, which we couldn't do in our previous program, but this one does it. Multiple tracks, audio tracks, we can mute things. It even shows the little clicky points that we used before. So highly recommend it, and future videos will be better because of it.